Hello and welcome to Master English, the podcast that helps you speak English naturally, confidently, and fluently, step by step, word by word. Today, I want to share something that can completely change the way you learn English. No exaggeration, it's a shift that takes you from studying English to thinking in English. Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to say something in English, but your brain freezes? You know the words, you know the grammar, but your mind starts translating, first from your native language into English, then back again to check if it's correct. And by the time you're ready to speak, the moment is gone. The conversation has moved on. That's not your fault. It's not because you're bad at English. It's because your brain is still working in your first language. But here's the good news. You can train your brain to think directly in English. And when that happens, you stop translating. You start living in English. You respond faster, you sound more natural, and you feel more confident. So in this episode, we're going to do a complete thinking in English training routine with listening, shadowing, and repetition practice. I'll guide you every step of the way. All you need to do is listen carefully, repeat out loud, and let your brain do the rest. Ready? Let's begin. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, smile a little. You're about to train your mind to think in English naturally and automatically. Let's start with something simple. Repeat after me. I can think in English. Again, I can think in English. One more time with confidence. I can think in English. That's your first step, believing that your brain can do this, because it can. Now, let's begin our shadowing warm-up. I'll say a short sentence, you repeat it exactly after me. Try to match my rhythm, my tone, and my pauses. I am learning English every day. English is becoming a part of my life. I don't need to be perfect to speak well. I enjoy speaking English with confidence. I think in English more and more each day. Great job. This exercise might feel simple, but what's happening inside your brain is powerful. You're training it to connect meaning and sound directly, without translation. Now let's talk about what thinking in English really means. It doesn't mean you know every word. It means your brain starts describing the world in English first. For example, when you see a cup, you don't think of the word in your native language, you think cup. When you're tired, you don't think I am tired in your first language, you just think I'm tired. That's how native speakers process thoughts, and that's how you can too. Let's do a small exercise. I'll describe some everyday moments. After each one, repeat the sentence after me. When you wake up in the morning. Good morning, it's a new day. When you brush your teeth. I'm brushing my teeth, my day is starting. When you make breakfast. I'm making breakfast, it smells good. When you check your phone. I'm checking my messages. When you look out the window. The weather looks nice today. When you're ready to leave, I'm going out, let's go. You see, These small sentenences train your mind to think in English throughout the day. You don't need to sit with a book. You just need to notice your world and name it in English. Now let's take it one step further. Let's build your internal English voice. Close your eyes for a moment, unless you're driving. Imagine walking down the street. You see people, cars, signs, and maybe a dog running. What are you thinking in English? Try saying these sentences. It's a beautiful day. There are a lot of people outside. That dog looks happy. I'm walking slowly. The sun feels warm. I like this feeling. That's it. That's thinking in English. Simple thoughts, real thoughts, not translation, just observation. Now here's something interesting. When you practice this kind of shadowing and thinking, your fluency increases faster than by studying grammar rules. Because grammar rules train logic, but shadowing trains rhythm and intuition. It teaches your mouth and brain to move together naturally, just like a native speaker. Now let's move into the shadowing section. Listen and repeat after me without stopping. Try to say the words almost at the same time. I can speak English with confidence. I think in English naturally. English feels easy when I relax. My pronunciation is improving every day. I don't translate, I communicate. I learn from every conversation. I enjoy speaking English with people. I am becoming fluent step by step. Great. You're doing real brain training. Every time you repeat and shadow, you are strengthening the connection between sound, thought, and emotion. Now let's talk about your listening routine, because thinking in English starts with listening in English. The more you hear, the more your brain gets used to English sounds, and the faster you'll start thinking in English automatically. Here's a simple daily listening plan you can follow. Every morning, listen to 5 minutes of slow English, like this podcast. While walking, listen to an English story or dialogue. When cooking or cleaning, play an English video in the background. At night, listen to an English relaxation podcast or bedtime story. Even if you don't understand every word, it's fine. Your brain is still learning. Think of it like music. The more you listen, the more natural the rhythm feels. Now, repeat after me. I learn English by listening every day. My ears understand English better and better. I enjoy English sounds. Listening helps me think faster. English is part of my daily routine. Perfect. Now, let's go deeper. When you listen, don't try to translate. Just feel the meaning. For example, when you hear "good morning," feel the warmth of greeting someone. When you hear "how are you," feel the curiosity and friendliness. Your goal is not to translate the words. Your goal is to understand the emotion behind them. Now let's do a little imagination practice. I'll describe a scene. You will visualize it and repeat after me. You're sitting in a quiet cafe. You have a cup of coffee in your hands. You're listening to English softly playing in the background. You take a deep breath and think, I feel calm. I'm improving my English. This moment feels peaceful. I understand more every day. English is part of my life. I am confident and relaxed. Good. This kind of immersive imagination connects emotion with language, and emotion makes learning stick. Now let's practice conversation thinking. Imagine you meet a new friend who speaks English. I'll play both parts, you listen, then shadow my lines.